because she said, oh, well, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. If life was easy, everybody would be millionaires, right? That's not the point. The point is to go through the hardship to become better. That's why people are inspired by things, by people that have gone through hard shit and got better. You have to go through the hard shit to get better, to level up. My content is not for everybody. I'll make you accountable for the stuff that you keep on making excuses for, and y'all just don't be liking that. But guess what? You control your life. Stop blaming everything else around you for your choices, right? Okay, so we're just gonna get into this. Oh my God, guys. Ow!
I got in an internet fight.
We need to talk, right? I got in an internet argument. I'm just keeping it real with you, man. I just got in an internet argument, and I don't know how to feel. I never thought I'd do this, you know? I just never thought it was in my blood, you know, to be an angry or just very passionate person on a digital platform, aka my whole fucking career. So if you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Kristen Kelfie. Why did I say that like I didn't know my name? My name's Kristen Kelfie. I lost 75 pounds when I was a freshman in college. I have no kids. I have a dog, his name's Garbanzo. He is my son. We look exactly alike. He loves the camera, he loves the lights, he loves attention. Let me consult the screenshots. I'm just gonna pull it up. I just wanna address a few things because a lot of people have this mindset of blaming their situation on other things and other people, right? And it's true to an extent, but they like to put themselves in a box saying, because of this situation, I have no options. It's never, ever, ever the case. You will always and forever have options. It's psychological, right? We put ourselves in this mental box that is so small, and then we just accept it, and then we will find anything that will validate us not having to be anywhere else other than this comfortable little box that we set ourselves into, because that's just gonna be too painful, that's gonna be too difficult to fathom, that's gonna cause change in your life, blah, 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 blah. I'm like taking a genuine deep breath, because I just got so passionate. People think like this, and it just makes me so upset that they think like this and that others will reaffirm the way that they think and just cause them to just keep on making excuses out of nothing. There was a Madison Ginley post. It was like her ass. She's fantastic. I like all of her posts. It's a good ass, I'm just saying. She's doing her squats and talking about how she all the sacrifices that she's done, how she worked so hard for her body and that's why she shows it off and all this other stuff, right? Someone commented on the post. She said, girl, not everyone has the time to go every single day. Go as in going to the gym. Where Madison replied, I worked 70+ hours a week at a warehouse and still made time to go to the gym 6 days a week for an hour. But you don't have to go every single day, love. And like a little smiley face. And then the girl responded to Madison's comment with, that's amazing for you, but some people have kids to raise / other things on top of work. Just a thought, and then just a thought. And then I replied to Chantel's little comment and said, don't let that be an excuse. You control your actions and your schedule if you believe it or not. And if you don't agree with that, you're in that box. You're in that small little box. You control your time and your schedule. You are making choices every single second right now that are causing you to have the outcome of the life that you're living right now. I'm affecting my future right now by making this YouTube video, right? My next meal is gonna affect my future choices. With the time that I go to bed is gonna affect my future choices. I'm choosing all of these things, constantly choosing. I'm choosing the words that I'm saying right now into this camera, and then I will choose to edit this video and choose to post it in the morning, right? You control your schedule, you control your actions. No matter how much you think that the world is just conspiring against you, you are the person calling the fucking shots in your life. The second you recognize that, you will change your life because you control a lot of shit that goes on in your life. That's my opinion. I said the comment. A different girl comes up onto my little response and says, not when kids are involved. What if you're a single mother? What if you're a single mother, right? I was raised by, and for a long period of time, by a single mother of 5 children, never remarried, never did any, 5 kids. I was really upset, right? She said, not when kids are involved. What if you're a single mother? As if being a single mother is a handicap, right? Like all of a sudden you have a kid and you're a single mother and now you have the excuse to just let your life go to shit, right? No more choices. You have kids. Does your life alter? Yes. But the shit is still what it is. I said, nope. Assess your life. You have a home. You have time to be on Instagram, to read this comment and leave one for yourself. That means you have the time to go work and work out, basically, is what I'm telling her. Stop making excuses for the life you're living, especially if you're dreaming of living a better one. Get out of your own way, get the fuck off of Instagram, and do the fucking work to get to where you want to be. I said what I said. I said what I said, and I meant it. And just to dissect that, you have a home, you have internet, you have a plug-in, you have electricity, you have a space, and you have a kid. You still have everything that you need in order to put in 30 minutes, 15 minutes of workout, of exercise, of you time to commit to your body, to respect the fact that you have a vessel to experience this world in. That's how I see fitness. That's how I see exercise. And even outside of exercise, you are still in control of what you put into your body. I understand. My mom has shopped at Save-A-Lot. My mom has gone to Second Harvest to get food for our fucking family. So don't come to me saying that your options are limited. There is good food that you can get from the food bank. There is options. And if you're like, oh, I'm not that far off, guess what? There are people that bad off that are still putting in the time to go and make their lives better for themselves. Exercise, nutrition, anything that they can do to make themselves feel normal. And you're gonna say some bullshit excuse that you're a single mother. I don't care if you don't have a gym membership, which is why I said that if you have a home, you have a space, you have 15 minutes, 20 minutes to yourself that you can dedicate to yourself. I understand you're tired, but the difference that I also said in there is if you want a better life, instead of complaining about it, utilize that time that you're brooding in order to make it better. Right, Bonzo? Because all these moms want to complain on Instagram and Facebook as if it didn't take them 15, 20 minutes to get to that post itself. She responds with, I'm not talking about me, but I know people who are single parents and don't have anyone else to look after the kids. You can't take your kids with you to the gym. You're being very small-minded. She called me small-minded, said the person with the small mind thinking there's no other options out there other than going to the fucking gym. The gym is not, and I also said this, I'll just read it. I literally said to work out at home. I'm so angry. I was really like steamed. And I was like, I literally said to work out at the home that you're in. You do not read. The gym is not the only harbor for physical fitness. You read what you wanted to hear. But the gym is not the only place to be fit. You don't have to go to the gym to lose weight to get a better body. You can work out at home. And if the kid's in the way, the kid's just in the way. Have them train your child to do it with you, to get them on the same track. Like, hey, mommy's trying to be a better mommy. Can you let mommy do this? And they'll be like, no. And guess what? Just work it in. You're still gonna get a sweat in. You can still dedicate time to go ahead and make this happen. There's always a way. Stop getting in your own way by saying there isn't. The second that you believe that there are other options and other choices out there for you, your mind fucking blows up because you realize that you're capable of doing anything. She responded to my comment with, yep, okay, hun. When you have multiple children, you'll understand it's hard to have the time. And when you do have time, you're exhausted and want some you time. You time. And that's fine to have you time. But the difference is you actually wanting a better life for yourself, right? Take sacrifices. I know you understand what it takes to sacrifice for your children, right? You time. Is working on yourself not you time? I know you're exhausted. Have you ever gone to the gym when you're tired and actually did a workout? It feels really fucking good. Excuses are thick, and there's gonna be a lot of upset people in the comments. sense because I don't have kids, but guess what? I helped raise 4 children with my mother all by herself. I'm the oldest of 5. We didn't have a dad. Like, let's understand this. He pieced out on us, literally. Like, y'all don't. There's always gonna be someone out there with a story worse than yours and who can put in the time to get the shit done. And that, I think, is my response to that comment. Let's go double check. Yep, there's always gonna be someone who has it worse than you who'll find the time to do it. Remember that. If you want your life to be different, you have to do something different. You might be exhausted now, but if you keep on working at it, it will get easier. Everything's hard the first time around, okay? And those decisions that you have to make that are scary, I get it, but they can be done. And I think since we put ourselves in such a box of like limited thinking, like this is the life that I've created for myself, and this is the only option that I have is to keep on living this fucking hell that I made for myself. It's not true. It's so weird. And like I said, there's somebody with something much harder on their plate that they're handling, and they're still doing what they want to do in their life. Whether that be starting a business, whether that be getting the body of their dreams, whether that is just investing an hour into the gym so that they can work on their fitness and their overall health. People have it hard out there and they're still trying to make their lives better. And you're saying this over an Instagram post? Like, I don't know. And I'll talk about this point later on, but it's the whole sheer fact that you're making this excuse even though you're not talking about yourself that is the problem, right? Someone else comments weeks and weeks later, like 3 weeks after I actually made this post. Another girl, a different girl, said, an hour workout that will consistently be interrupted by children is a lot different than 2 minutes, the 2 minutes it takes to comment on Instagram. And I said, keep making excuses. I don't care. Just don't complain about your life when you aren't trying to do something to change it, right? That's what I said. Because she said, oh, well, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. That's the whole fucking point. If life was easy, everybody would be fucking millionaires, right? That's not the point. The point is to go through the hardship to become better. That's why people are inspired by things, by people that have gone through hard shit and got better. You have to go through the hard shit to get better, to level up. I wrote a response to that. She said, I literally work out 5 to 6 days a week. I have time to do it and I don't make excuses, but I also understand that my experience doesn't reflect everybody else's situation. You're being condescending for no reason and it's not a good look. Stop talking for other people then. You know, like stop it then, you know? And so for that, I had a thick ass paragraph. And then after I say this, I'm gonna wrap up this video and I will never, ever get in an argument like this ever again because people are so small-minded. People don't get that their actions and what they say can like literally change somebody's life. You can make somebody's life so much better by inspiring them to do the shit that's hard and to get through that stuff so that they can be better. I said to her, well, the thing is, don't you want other people to understand that they have the opportunity to change their life? You feeding into and validating people's BS excuses just make my stomach sick. Someone will read that, what she said, and say, see, I just have to live the life I don't want to live instead of recognizing their fucking potential. I believe, and I do, and I'm saying this to y'all, I believe in women supporting women, and there's no better way to support a woman than to wake her the fuck up from the lie she's told herself and blaming the lack of time on her kids, on her children. You don't think your kids won't receive that resentment? Wouldn't you feel like shit if your mom wished she could have had the time to work out and build her dream body, but she had you? So she had to give up on her dream because of you, because she decided to have your ass. It's not being condescending, I care. But success and achievement is not for everybody, so it's all good. Don't blame your choices in your life on your kids. Don't do it. Don't say, well, I have kids, so now I can't do anything. Your kids, they kind of feel that. You're gonna resent your children. Like, yeah, I wish I could do all this stuff, but then I had kids and now I have this shitty life that I'm stuck with forever. No, you can still do all the shit that you wanna do Now that you have kids, there's just another fucking layer to it. And now it's your job to figure out how you can manage to make your dreams come true with a child. It's okay to recognize, okay, I have a kid and my time's tight. It's not okay for you to recognize that you have a kid, that your time is tight, that you want something better for yourself, and then decide that, oh, nope, this is my life. This is my life now. That's it. That's being complacent. And I feel like the whole objective it is to live on this earth is to level up, to try to be the best you that you can be, to try to reach your fullest potential. And if you think that your kid is the reason why you can't reach your fullest potential, that's really sad. That's really sad, and I beg of you to change your perspective. Because your kid is a gift, right? You just put in another soul into this universe, and you're gonna feed it resentment. You're gonna feed that child's soul with underlying resentment that you can't reach your goals because you have a kid. Once you've come to the recognition that you have control over your actions, over your schedule, over your time, over your week, over your month, over your year, over your life, consciously make decisions that are in your favor. Like, in your favor for the best you. That's all I have to say. I will never ever comment on somebody else's post ever again. I could have fought in the DMs. That would have been a little more interesting because I could have like FaceTime. I could have called them and shit. That would have been fun. Alrighty guys, well I will see you guys in the next video. If you liked this stuff, share it with your friends. Tell them to stop making excuses. Press the share button. Send it in your group chats. Send it to your friends. Ask them their opinion on this. I want to know your opinion on this. Life is fucking hard. I get it. Life is not easy. Life is not fun. But guess what? We're all here. We all got our own fucking problems. My life's not peachy keen. I wish it was. Everybody on YouTube that acts like their life's great is a fucking liar. Everyone's got their own problems. Everyone has their own ambitions and dreams that they think is too big for them to achieve. And guess what? We have to figure it the fuck out. And that's all I got to say. Like I said in the beginning, this message is not for everybody, but if it's for you, I want you to let me know if you received it. Your circumstances are temporary. They're the past, and they will help you learn something for you to be better in the future. My weight loss, my shitty upbringing at a certain point, my really good childhood that I've had, and all the bumps in the road in between have made me who I am. If you don't know my story, maybe I should make a video about it because I'm full of surprises. Anyway, you have a great day. You go and freaking do it. I've cursed so much. I'm gonna be so surprised if this is not demonetized. I want you to be amazing. I'm about to cry. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Bye.